Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Geoguessr. We're doing a mountainous world today. It's a map by Vojify. With a really shitty road, and I don't automatically want to say Russia. It's Russia. It's definitely Russia. Now, shitty roads. We have bollards. I'm going to try and remember the look of these bollards. We got black in one end, red in the other. Diagonals, kind of square posts. The only part of Russia that is mountainous is going to be the eastern part. Whether it's on this volcanic oblast. I know it's on an oblast. It's a fucking peninsula, but you know what? Pisses you guys off, so we're going to say it. So we have that volcanic peninsula and some of the eastern edges. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to find anything in the next 2 minutes to be able to give us a nice pinpoint on this location. But I could be wrong. We've just been really unlucky today. We do actually have a town, potentially. My concern is, this says 15. It could either mean 15 kilometers, or this could be a house number. That's an issue. AR something AT. Is that a V? Arvat? It could be. And then the BL, which I think is... shit. Y? Fuck. That doesn't help us. We need to find something over in this general vicinity. That's close, but not it. But that, however, is also not it. Fuck. But these have numbers at the end of it. So the fact that that had a 1 next to it means that that 15 could be the same kind of concept. It looks like the BL is the letter Y. So I did get that right. But that weird B, I forget what it stands for. It looks like it's actually just the regular B. So, can we find this in time? Probably not. I feel like we have a good general idea of where we are. It just... So it's A-N-B-A-T-Y. A-N-B-A-T-Y. Anbati? 15? Is that a real place? Or is 15 in the kilometers? And it's probably going to be a lot smaller. He's a puka. Here's a nardir. It's not the same, though. This is what we started off at. And it does end up being a lot further west. And that's not even what it said on the fucking side. I know, so then 15 kilometers away. We're looking 15 kilometers away. Just because, just in case. And it still isn't showing up. So that sign can go fuck itself. Alright? It could go fuck itself. Radio C getting a perfect score. Fuck Russia. Alright. It's all going to be mountains, so the mountains don't matter. Where they are, maybe. Feels like Gen 2 coverage, but we don't really have a halo. We do have the halo. Now we do. Now it's just more visible. Could it be Japan? Maybe not. Feels kind of Mediterranean. I don't think this is Switzerland. We might be able to get away with Italy or Greece. Maybe a weird Spain. Can't really go where we want. It doesn't feel like low camera. I feel like Italy or Spain. Maybe a weird Greece. Just for the mix. Is that going to be Cyrillic? That's Greek. That's Greek. That is 100% fucking Greek. You know what that means? We're screwed. 100%. Where our guess is as good as any. We're not going to find any signs in English to tell us where we are. Our best bet might be to find a coastline. And then judge our guess based on where the coastline is. Does this not feel really weird? It feels like the sun is set and we have these really bright lights on our car illuminating what's in front of us. And maybe it's because the sun is setting, because it is setting in the west, that it feels like that. But those few images just felt unnatural. Is that snow? No, that's just the soil. We're looking for a coastline that might be water. We might be on an eastern coast of somewhere. Yeah, the sun's setting. I mean, that's kind of cool. You don't get a lot of sunset pictures. Can we see if that is a coast over there? Or if they were just shadows? I thought I saw blue, but I don't want to trust that. We only got a minute, though. We can do it. We can fucking do it. Now, if you guys haven't seen, the Geoguessr Pro community video went up. We did another city meetup. I had a blast doing it. We met up in the good old town of Gothenburg, Sweden. And it took us a little while to get things situated. I was on the wrong bridge. It's fine. It happens. But go watch it. We had a lot of fun. We are looking for another city to play. We might do a random this time around just to throw it into the mix. We do have water. That's not water. I am fucking blind as bad. No water. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's the Greek flag. But if you guys have any suggestions of things you do want to see, by all means, feel free to let me know. I will definitely pass it on to the guys. I think next time we're going to have more than 5 people, which means, 1, more editing work for me, but 2, more laughs, confusion, and fuck-ups. And that's kind of what we want, right? We want to have a good old time. We find it as time expires. That was the shape of this island down here. But there's nothing we can do about it. We should always just guess by Sparta, man. We should always just guess by Sparta. It always seems to be the fucking play. We could just never figure it out. Snow coverage. Not snow coverage. Holiday Vista Drive, Majestic something. I feel like this is either United States or Canada. If I was going to guess the United States, I'd probably go with California or Colorado. For no apparent reason. We do have front license plates. They are white. That fits for both of those. Juniper Spring Lodge. We do have... Does that say Mammoth? It does say Mammoth. That doesn't necessarily help us. It is sponsored by Ford, which to me is more United States. Feels like a ski resort. Wow, ski lodge. So I feel like that's more Colorado. Anyone have any complaints? Welcome to Eager Loop Winter Course. Parking designated area only. This should have something down here. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. Can we get a better view of that sign? Mammoth Lakes Police Department with a phone number. And sadly, that means nothing to me. But we're at a place called Mammoth Lakes. That, if we can figure out the place we are in, should be helpful. I'm convinced at this point it is the United States. And again, it definitely feels like it's Colorado, does it not? There's the United States speed limit sign, so fuck Canada. It's gotta be United States. Ski lodges in the United States. We have the Northeast, including Pennsylvania. I'm gonna tie Pennsylvania into that. And then Colorado. I don't really think California has a lot of lodges, ski resorts. I know the big ones are Vermont, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Colorado. Those are the big 4 if I would have to put my bet down. 4-wheel drive with snow tires, okay. Carry chains. Chains are not allowed in the Northeast. This has got to be Colorado. So there's a place somewhere in Colorado called something. I forgot its name already. We're doing great. Mammoth Lodge? Was it Mammoth Lodge? That feels like the right name. Oh god. We're looking for something that probably isn't the right name, and that could be a problem. Monument Park, Mammoth Park. Kind of close. I feel like it's got to be closer to Denver, to be honest. Over by Boulder. Boulder feels like it's a good snowboarding, skiing area. I hope, please. Hidden Lake? Meadow Mountain? Is this where Mountain Dew comes from? Maybe? We're screwed. We're screwed. Hoping for some fucking luck here. And it ends up being California. The place I said doesn't exist. Here's a ski resort. We knew it was a ski resort. It's just Mammoth Lakes. Shit. Whenever I think of skiing, Colorado, New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania. Maybe a little bit of New York, but Pennsylvania, Vermont, New Hampshire. Colorado. California, not on that list. I don't think it ever will be. We have something. There's the letter Y, so it's not Portuguese. It's definitely European. We have people walking up this steep hill to see what the fuck we're doing. A weird looking road. I feel like this is Eastern Europe, but that's a fucking palm tree. That's a fucking palm tree. That tree is so out of place with the rest of the fucking vegetation around here. We don't have a rift, so it's not Albania or Montenegro. We do have a shitty road. We do have what appears to be language, but I'm not seeing any accents. And accents, big play. Could this be Turkey? Like a weird Turkey? We do have EU-style plates. That's Arabic. Hold the fuck on. EU-style plates and Arabic. I don't think Turkey has EU-style plates. But I don't know where else we could find EU-style plates and Arabic in the same spot. It's probably Turkey. Like, really close to Bulgaria, Turkey. But isn't Turkey fucking flat? But Greece isn't, so it would make sense if we're near a border. Now, we are having water to our north here. Which, that's a big play, with stuff across. So what if we're down here looking across? That could work. We do have a town. We might be able to find a town name from it, if we're lucky. I don't think we are, but we're going to try. Because the whole point of this is to get the highest score we can, and Ray C is already crushing our fucking dreams. We're on round 4, and we have 6,000 points. Right? Like, dreams have been crushed. This could be Turkey. Not Turkey. Hungary. But Hungary doesn't have any fucking water to it, Debre. Unless we're down here. We're looking across this fucking lake. Because I don't think I've ever seen multiple fucking umlauts anywhere with a blue license plate besides fucking Hungary. I don't think Turkey has a blue license plate. So that would put us south of this fucking lake. It makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Probably not. I'm trying to fucking pull at strings here. We didn't have a lot of accents early on, and now we're having one sign with 3 fucking umlauts in one word. If that doesn't scream Turkey or Hungary to you, I don't know what it does. Kind of feels more Hungarian than anything. But the Arabic, why the fuck is there Arabic? But why would there be a fucking blue license plate in Turkey? It's gotta be Hungary. And it ends up being fucking Turkey. Really? Turkey has EU-style plates? Does it really? God fucking damn it. Because we even had it over here, too. We had it over here. God fucking damn this game sometimes. You know what? It's mountains. Fuck mountains. They all fucking suck. 20's plenty. Alright, I've never seen a fucking green kilometer sign that says 20's plenty. But you guys sound like fucking pretentious assholes. So whatever fucking town this is, go fuck yourself. I feel like this is New Zealand. It makes sense to me. .co.uk. Apparently it's not. Alright, who the fucking Britain thought 20's plenty was a good fucking idea? Because whoever you are, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Maybe it's because I'm a New Yorker, right? And being a New Yorker, we don't know how to drive the speed limit. Speed limit is an option. It's optional. Nobody drives the speed limit. If you drive the speed limit, like, you're getting flipped off, honked at, and, like, people want to kill you. Yellow plate on the back. White plate on the front doesn't necessarily help us. The fact that there's mountains makes no sense to me. Because whenever I think of the UK, I don't think of fucking hills. I think of flat, open plains where they grow fucking crops. Benwela, bed and breakfast. The name itself kind of sounds Welsh. To me. Wela with a BH. Doesn't sound very English, doesn't sound very Scottish. Could we be some random bullshit fucking island that the Brits fucking own in the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean? Probably. The Brits owned 97% of the world at one point. We could be fucking anywhere. Is it more likely to be the coast? Maybe. We do have a body of water. I don't think it's a loch. If it is a loch, that puts us in Scotland. It's definitely not Loch Ness. I can tell you that much. But could it be a fucking body of water in Wales? Maybe. Over by Bala. We're pulling at fucking straws here. We really got nothing. This entire fucking game, we've gotten shit. And you know what? That's okay. It really is. Because we don't play this map very often. And every time we did play it in the past, we complained about what constituted a mountain. I don't think anything under than like 3,000 meters. 3,000 feet. Let's go feet, not meters. Should be classified as a mountain. That's a fucking hill. But 20's plenty. I feel like I'm already just agitated from playing this, right? Like, we're doing so fucking bad. I feel like I'm just trying to pick at something and just yell at it. I don't see anything that says loch. Alright, pick a fucking loch. It's not Loch Ness. Loch Lochy. Fuck it. You have the stupidest name here. We're gonna choose you. Loch something on this sign. They only call lochs in fucking Scotland. 20's plenty. Scotland, really? Really? Grow up. Grow the fuck up. You think it's gonna get people to slow the fuck down? I don't. And it does end up being a little bit further south. This is on the coast, on the border of Loch Long. What a nice, specific fucking name. Loch Long. Over by whatever the fuck this loch is. Loch No Name. We're gonna rename this Loch Maff. Or Loch 20's Plenty. Loch Lomond. What a stupid fucking name. Alright. 13,300 points. 2 thumbs up, guys. We're coming in 5th place. Radio C is coming in 1st place. Really good game. Really impressed. Taurus Badic in 2nd. Not too far behind. And then there's a big jump on down to 3rd place. And then from 3rd to 4th, so this was definitely a tougher seed. Because we have a lot of ranges. But Cedric Tiger coming in 3rd. Bo's coming in 4th. Beating us by about 500 points. Scribbles is in 6th. Beating them by about 160 points. Need Chandler in 7th. Beating them by about 115. So, definitely all the way around the board. Some tough locations. But Radio C coming in clutch. And beating more than half the people by 10,000 points. So it just goes to show that you learn your shit and you can pull off victories like this. But until next time, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all tomorrow live on Twitch at 12 p.m. Eastern. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.